Hello and welcome back. Uh, Today I just thought we would play this little cute cozy game that I've definitely never seen before. It's called Welcome to Beacon Pines. It looks really fun. I know nothing about this game. I'm going in blind. I know there is some cursing, but what's a cozy game without some cursing? I'm also trying out a new method for audio, where essentially I use my headphones as a speaker. It's probably not going to be loud enough to be really picked up by the mic, but we can try. It might just be really faint. I also make myself a cup of tea because it's a cozy game. Excuse me for a moment while I do something that, yeah, it's making a noise every time I click to a new option. So if you guys can hear that, you can hear it. If you can't hear it, sorry, you don't get fun music. I just had to do that. I don't know why you have to do that, even when you've never played the game before. Interesting. I'm going to move which side my tea is on. Because it's right next to my mic right now, which means I have to jump in it to grab it. Up, I skipped both. Oh, I'm special? You're the first person telling me that. I wonder if I can turn the music up. Hey, hey, Dad. How are things going? Nope. Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Oh, he's a little baby. I feel old. I was 6 years old when you died. Oh, gosh. For those of you who have not seen any videos on my channel or have not glued into the joke, I speedrun this game. And y'all got me to a sub goal, which I'm pretty sure most people subscribed did not know about this sub goal, but I said if y'all get me to 10 subscribers, I would play this game slowly. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you've been gone longer than you were here. I'm probably not going to keep doing the voice. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. His voice might travel a bit more British because I always feel more British, me too, whenever I drink tea. I'm sorry, that was a horrible joke. Hey, Luca! Nope, the voices are bad. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's cool. Me too, buddy. Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal voice. I cannot voice act. Interesting. Yeah, I just recently got into drinking tea. And by just recently, I mean my family bought me some peppermint tea, and I've been drinking it. Let's see. Oh! Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Lolo. Okay, Dad. See ya next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Ah, wait, I keep on forgetting I'm supposed to be reading dialogue. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your grand still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in, like, half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell your grand before heading out with Ragamuffin. Is there one on the couch? I always pick up my mug of tea at the wrong time. Honestly, vibes. Oh, dang. Nice. Fun fact about that charm, that's the only charm that you need to beat the game that the game does not force you to get. I can interact with the desk. I would put on my sweater, except for it's not really cold where I am right now. Well, it's cold in like the city, not cold in my room. That's not suspicious. Nice. She's good at meal prepping. That's nice. Ooh, what's that? Wow. Hey, Gran, I'm going to hang out with Reese's Puff for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you? And I don't have the brain power for this today. Red. Heading exactly. I'm so sad that in the speedrun route of this game that you can't choose Ponder. Yo, I should go for the glitch here. I don't think I got the glitch. We don't even know what causes the glitch, but there's a glitch you can do there. Oh, really? What were you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly? You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with the preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Let's look at the other options. We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide? Yes, I guess roll a bet some of the kids we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? What? Like there's much else to do around here. You know what? No! I would love with a group of my friends to do like full town hide and seek. So like teams of five maybe. And so the first team goes and hides around town and sees how long they can hide before the rest of the other team can find them and then you swap. This sounds like fun. It might take multiple days. Like you're allowed to hide over multiple days. Like we would probably set it up so like there's a break period. So like every day at like it starts at like 10. So you have 10 to get to your spot. You're not allowed to change spots. And you stay there the whole day if necessary. And then at like probably not a whole day, we probably limit to like 5 hours. So at like 3 or 4 you get to leave. This sounds like a really good idea. I don't do live action content because I don't want to reveal my face. So, probably not ever gonna happen. But this would be fun. Anyways, we'll make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper. Yeah. No, wait, going back. We were just gonna go chill for the day. Although I guess if I did the hide and seek thing, you would roll it. No, I'm going to give up on the roller thing. You and Rolla stay out of trouble. Or am I? Get into trouble with Red Velvet. But yeah, I guess I could do it and just talk about, or I could just do it for fun, or I could do it and just like talk about the story afterwards. Speaking of stories, I originally wanted to do storytime animation, or I guess gaming content and storytime animation. Oh, they use volume for that. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2.
This is a little bit too loud for me.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Trevor Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
I finished my cup of tea and I want more tea. Wait, I can talk to people. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
The views, the music, the dance scene. Sounds pretty alright. You gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Reese's Pieces away if I tried. Sorry, Luca, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tap.
Alright, what can the Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you, young Mr. Horn. Hey, Jetson, is the line playing any tunes? His name's Jetson? That's hilarious. Is the line playing any tunes today? Nope. Fights this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, I was never about to catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here too. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. The empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Lucas saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
This man's a genius.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist? Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Go through, skim the surface.
That's adorable.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Nice. Chloe, are you sure? Sorry, I keep on forgetting that I was like, oh, I'm going to talk. Kind of. This place has been empty since the harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would. Riptide, we would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend she's gone for good. You don't have to come, eroticism, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? You jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, rope. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I wanted to spend the first day of summer. Isn't this game cute and adorable and cozy and there's nothing mysterious going on? Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
Hand from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on the first name basis, Then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. I like him. I like him. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... And that reminds me, we'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Aha. Changing the world is intense. So what'd you say? Could you answer a few questions? Wonderful! Open to answering a few quick questions. Oh yeah, earlier when I was shouting, oh I like this character, that ties into my character's lore, wink wink. One down. See, that's not that hard, is it? Okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful. Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save all the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay, our harvest awaits. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Oh, Roberto. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. No problem. It comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Roberto said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? Oh, you might have heard. You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't quite say yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'll still keep my ears up. Dawn is the best reporter in this town.
The Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder? Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was just wondering if you've heard any news. Ollie. About news? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Ragamuffin thought he saw some lights there last night. Reporter ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. That's not a theme we're going to take into the rest of the video game, is it? Hey Griffin, how's the ice cream gig going? Not great. Still pretty cold out. I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery store. He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey Bert. Hey Luca. I'm doing some fact checking on the town history exhibit. Look kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know that the town was founded there was only 7 citizens? And they all worked for the mining company and there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there's still only one road leading to town. Alright. Uh, okay, so you can't just assume anyone that has weird interests is autistic. But I think Bert might be a little bit autistic. Because, like, who knows history about their town? Anyways, like, I totally would know history about my town, but I have no idea where to start searching for something like that. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets proper education and required for a successful career later in life. Hey, Zariel. Hey, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you never work a day in your life. Wow, you're really setting the kid up for success. I can't go back there.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
And the two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling.
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. I almost said something weird. River. We need to replace he's right behind me isn't he with she's right around the corner isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here, lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis! Nice weather we're having, eh? Couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. And I also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm very level with you. I'm sick of tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. The rest look like they were hit with a pink atomic shrink ray. All more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca, and I have places to be, so if you don't mind, well, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again just because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Laurel froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. but knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
I started talking about how I wanted to do storytime animation and never finished my thought. And so yeah, I have a couple stories that I honestly want to tell at some point. But a more recent story than those stories is I recently did qualifiers for robotics. And us robotics people, we take our march seriously. And one of the teams, which is actually from out of state, they brought earrings. They made like ear. I think I've already told this story. Ignore me. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Lola's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yeah. March, you big oaf. Alright. I expect a full report about the Valentine plays. A full report. So, Fitz, what you up to on this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Fitz is one of my favorite characters. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
Bit much, if you ask me.
Yeah. How I mashed through that. The library's closed? Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh hey, Mr. Duncreed, I was just on my way to. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserve. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, it turns out. Hey, that's great, but I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she's still. Speaking of reminding people, I need to email someone. This will only take a second. And I can't do this later because my thoughts have like 10-second expiration date. Yeah, so the reminder I needed to send. So my school does this thing called Showcase, which at the end of every semester, the kids in like the dance and the music programs and the art programs show off all their stuff. And the high school one, uh, all the kids go to the place to the venue and practice, and middle schoolers have to perform at the school because they aren't trusted at the venue because people have broken like timpanis and pianos and tubas before. And this year was the first year where I wasn't in band or a dance class, which means I didn't have to go to the venue because I was in art class, but they just take your art over and put it up. My sister actually helps put it up. And so I stayed and out and essentially had study hall the whole day, which I was already ready for everything. Uh, so I did not study. I read and played Magic with one of my friends who did like one assignment per class period. I played Magic with one of my friends, and at one point I'm playing in one of my teacher's classes, and he goes, I don't play Magic because I'm a completionist and I would pour too much money into it. Actually, I did it for like a month, and I spent like $600, and I just have a box of magic cards laying around. I was like, oh, cool, cool. And then later he was like, do you want the cards? Because I'm not going to use them for anything. They're just taking up space. And so he offered to give me the cards, but I have to keep reminding him to, in hopes that he'll think about it in like the 15 minutes between waking up and leaving for school. So yeah, it would be very nice if you remembered to bring them tomorrow, because then I could have something to do after I finish finals, because finals are happening for me right now. So like I could finish my finals, pull out a box of magic cards, and like look through them. Anyways, back to the game. You just remind her that she still owes me that debt. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on her. Mr. Nungry is creepy.
Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't seem much use.
Hello. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. Going into week wood. Just be careful where you step. No bug punching. Got it. I probably should notice it. On to the ominous woods.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weedwood. The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. What happens if I go this way? Oh, there's nothing here. Cool. I should do speedrun treads.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bolts remained. 1 more to go.
That's not the normal strat, but we'll take it.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Oh. So, the Valley Path wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
To find out.
There's one way to find out.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
That's not good.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
footsteps grew louder.
Hello? No.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, We should have warned you about this.
I thought this was supposed to be a cozy game. You lied to me.
Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We'll find the ending that the story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a checkmark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
You know, it's funny. We spent an hour and we just beat the tutorial. I've normally beaten this part of the game within like 10 minutes, maybe? I don't know. I don't know the times that well. I would need to check my splits, which I can do if y'all are curious. Yeah. I'm going to open live split right now. Oh, y'all can see that. Nice. So as you can see, right here, I would have normally beaten this part of the game within 6 minutes. Around 7. Don't do the thing. So yeah, we are taking it slow. Oh, my throat hurts.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an erased.
Water. Make a break for it! What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me?
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? You know, Solomon reminds me of a character in my lore that I know. Real, I'm trying to get as many award drops out in these early episodes as possible. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. This is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to Keep House? Yeah. How's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely home. Yeah, she just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Well, you know what they say, blood is thicker than water. But the true saying is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I honestly hate people who take sayings and cut like half of it off to make it mean the opposite. Because people say blood is thicker than water to say, oh, your family is more important than your friends and found family. But no, the saying is the blood of the covenant. So, like, the oaths we make to each other is thicker than the water of the womb. Like, the saying is about how your friends are more important than your family in a lot of ways. Anyways, I ramble. So if I
Solomon tried to gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
speak of the devil, they shall appear. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, Harris. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. My water tastes like weirdly fresh because it has a very faint peppermint taste because I put it in my tea mug. Like it tastes colder than it should. Anyways, I forgot you could get the shame charm there. Because you're forced to get it later and you don't need it to beat the game. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreep. Kind of in a hurry right now. Zoom! That boy's got too much of his father in him. Yeah, normally he says it's a shame right there. Which is the faster way you get this shame charm. Which would only matter if you're doing an archipelago. Someone should make an archipelago for Beacon Pines. Please. I am the champion, my friend. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I should take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? I should have grabbed an unlucky penny before we started. I have one on the ground near my chair. No, that's definitely really new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. I've touched electric fences before. Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you are done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part to establish that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. I wonder if it, from a safe distance. I wonder if it activates if you run into it. Nope. Yeah, speedrunning strats here are really simple. I keep on mashing.
Glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view. Orlo began to bounce excitedly.
I knocked something over. Oh yeah, that's my fault. I leaned down. That was my first mistake. Why did you get smaller in my screen? Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did! Check out this puddle! That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder! Honestly, the no dice. It won't budge. Oh well. The dumpster's new, right? But it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. You have a sense of smell? I'm so jealous. Just help me get in. Well, the road? It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. Luck be a lady tonight. Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Those walkie-talkies. Just like the Hank Atomic communicators. I want a pair of walkie-talkies. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 555. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luke, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Felt around and the large sack
What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Aha!
just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What'd it say?
Match up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag. A bag full of something else. Okay, so I won't go into forensic science. So don't get freaked out when I say this. These people are bad at disposing of bodies. First, never label a dead body. The harder you make it to identify a dead body, the harder it's going to be to link you to the case. Like, if you burn off all their fingertips, well, honestly, fully cut off the hands and feet, mutilate their face, burn it, all that stuff, they're not going to be able to identify the body, and they're not going to be able to find any link to you. If a person that works at your job place, well, your company goes missing, and they find the body, and it labeled them, they're going to talk to you. You're going to get linked. Like, don't label your dead bodies. Anyways. Oh, okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Well, run. Calm down. Don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? I'm taking a screenshot of that. Control Oh yeah. Try and remember the significant command. Just gonna save that. Ah! Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our life plan. Right, we clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken cute, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, I'll ask. Run by Lydia the Bard. I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start. You're in a traumatizing situation and that's all you can think of? Nah, Rolo, this is dangerous. Why did you tell me to come here? This child does not know how to process trauma. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing. I need water.
He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rolo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid. Nothing. No sign of Rolo. No sign of time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I want an omelet. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So I'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo, missing person, get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Well, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there's anything? Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. It just sort of ran around a bit.
Rand's brow, she let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here. Understand? Yeah, say it. I'll stay here until you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. You're not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange. If it was my first time playing the game, I would have gotten an achievement there. Well, I guess I just have to sit around the house.
Desperate to check in with Rolo. Until Gray returned, he was trapped. An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Mhm. Oh, look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rock? I almost said Roxy. Is Ribcage here? Our hearts are wild beasts. That's why our ribs or cages didn't come home last night. What? Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late, and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said? No, we were just messing around. Okay. I'm going to go let people know to check the woods. Just stay out of trouble and see if he's hiding in the library or something. Rowboat. Where are you? To the library, my favorite place. Hey Bert, I've seen the they're saying the stuff. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. I'm Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it. That's right. So how about you start by telling me, look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing. I'm waiting for Roxy, but I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. I was about to be like, that's the vibe. But both my jobs weren't to stand around and do nothing and get paid for it. There's the job where I was doing manual labor, and then there was that one time I worked at a haunted house, and you did stand around, but usually there wasn't much gaps between groups. Most of the standing around was at the end of the night, and at that point it was standing around, trying to rest your feet in between people because you're so tired and it's 1 a.m. Come on, Louie, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rubber Ducky always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weekwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Weekwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weekwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay, but the town is small enough that everyone knows he's missing.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject.
I should start doing
Maybe
this.
a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
honestly vibe, man. One of my friends is. I'm in a very Republican area, and one of my friends is like the most Republican person I know. And they're an anti-vaxxer, and I've had so many arguments with them about it, and it's like, okay, so the reason you're an anti-vaxxer is because your mom once took a vaccine, got sick from it, and the vaccine didn't end up working. Well, that's probably because she has that MHC class 2 molecule that's not well designed for fighting against COVID viruses. And so her adaptive immune system probably didn't fully activate, which is probably why the vaccine had such a big effect, and the reason she didn't really develop immunity. And he's like, but if they're not gonna work, why would I use them? And it's like, sorry. Hey, Kato.
Lost in his reading, Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Palatology.
Ahem. Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Don't know, just started
He
it.
gestured to the shelf.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there's two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? And that's interesting, but you haven't seen Ragamuffin around recently, have you? Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. I'll see him. You'll be the first to know. I don't know a lot about bees, but I do know a medium amount about parasitic wasp species. Did you know there's a species of parasitic wasp that when the female is pregnant, it will fly around and it will look for a cockroach and it will dive down and sting the cockroach to stun it, and then it will slide its finger into the brain and just turn off the cockroach's urge to run away. And so when the cockroach recovers from the first sting, it will sit there and the wasp will grab its antenna and lead it by the antenna to its nest. Then it will lay eggs on the underside of the cockroach and have it sit down and will just sit there till the eggs hatch. And when the eggs hatch, all the wasps uh, eat the cockroach. There's also a species that just lays its eggs inside a caterpillar, and then when the eggs and it inserts some kind of chemical. It's not super well studied that makes the caterpillar form a cocoon to help protect the eggs that are inside it. And then when the eggs hatch, they eat the caterpillar. What sort of monster put candy behind the locked door? Not me. I have candy in my desk. Actually, I don't think I currently have any candy in my desk. We'll see though. I have granola bars. I have like healthy food in my desk. I can't. My mic. I had to loop my mic wire around my desk for reasons, and so that makes it hard for me to open my desk. Oh, I still have a fair amount of caramels left in here. Yeah, candy time. Oh wait, the mic is below me. Let's bring you back up and point you towards my mouth. I have candy. Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Uh, my work is very variable. Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not my choice.
That's moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Weather's Original Caramels. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen often a lot around here?
Shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. I should probably get going. Hey, wait up! Okay, guys. Should I use, the Franklin Pierce coin from 2010? So it's not one of the valuable Franklin Pierce coins, but it's Sacagawea coin. I'll go Sacagawea. Oh yeah, heads. What? I'm coming with you. What? So it says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on the heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Penny. I guess nickel is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Actually, I probably should have done the Franklin Pierce for that. Because, in case you didn't know, Franklin Pierce was the person that was on the dollar coin before Sacagawea. But, so any Franklin Pierce coins you find are really valuable. Except they did a memorial coin in 2010. So I've had like 2 or 3 coins in my life where they look exactly the same to a coin that's worth like $2,000, but they're just mint value because they have a little bit of text on the rim that says they're from 2010. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up.
It felt a chill as he approached back. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in fine layer.
Is that sort of thing normal here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what this stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science! This is why Beck's my favorite character. What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. When you do robotics, this is also how you figure out what's wrong with your robot.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as the flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
I wish the text wasn't blocking it so I could screenshot it. Stealing the flowers. What the? Ooh.
The flowers began to shrivel. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay, so science tells this skunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tush, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this now, Iggy. Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot Tish? Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this stud? He seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. Sure, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only going to say this one more time. Don't talk about my family. Haha, well, look who's grown the background now that girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Becca could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Becca took a deep breath and thought.
Okay. Going to flip the true unlucky penny. Heads, tickles, tails, strange. I dropped it. That's a reflip. I dropped it again, but it landed on tails. Which means we do tickle.
Time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Then lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the Tish? Is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Hey yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as
She
she
gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Hey up, hey up, hey up!
redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Hey yo! What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
He kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. What a little creep. Hey Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
She oozed out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings of having a more mature, refined look? I don't think it looks bad.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Lola was his primary concern.
Why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Roadrunner. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
His temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused.
We're running out of
In a
time.
torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
She's actually right about that. Statistics show that if a missing person is not found within the first 24 hours, the chances of them ever being found drop so much. Uh, the person and I weren't just playing in Wheatwoods yesterday. We were investigating the lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body, and so we ran, but we got split up, and it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted around the thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
Not your fault, Luca. Roller's gonna be okay. I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. And I wanna help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Rosie tried to think of the safest place to sell Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
His cheeks then gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing in telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies.
Mr. Dunkery jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry, who were you talking to? What?
Motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no, I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. The dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows these woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? Well, we all know how Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took it. I know it. How would you know that? Unless, Lucas, there's something else that you know?
Mr. Dunkery gently placed one of his substantial.
Dang it, boy. There's something you know. Something that could help your friend. You need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Dunkery, kind eyes warm in a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Wait, the little symbol was an eye there.
Behind those eyes,
I never noticed that before.
a deep sadness. If Mr. Moncrief was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, I and I were messing around at the old one.
Moncrief raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Eyebrow when he went missing? Oh, exactly. I was hanging in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. Oh, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Moncrief's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have had said that
A sigh bellowed
from his chest. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Attempted to take a step back, but Moncrief's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns can't help yourselves, can you? We are all so close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Moncrief manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
It's out of my hands now.
Latched shut with a mechanical hiss. As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose castle, plummeting in gravity when Luca winced and pressing hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the castle also hurried to a surprisingly smooth, slightly felt a cold rush of air, and opened his eyes hesitant. Two large figures in hazmats secluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Manfred over an intercom. He knows
Too much.
And wait, no, this isn't the end. I know there's so much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
I guess we go back here.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Strange. Doctor Strange. What's wrong, Sophia, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs. Ada?
Iggy taunting Beck, something in Lucas snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his... Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze. Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Elf! I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit! Yup. That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
This strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Bolo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Bolo. Took the words out of my mouth. Finally. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rolo. Oh, haven't you heard the good news? Rolo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? Funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Runaway's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Relief. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother is looking for you. She was? She's worried sick. Should march straight home. Not gay home, straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyways.
Glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Robin Hood. Wow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rolo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath. Luca was
Alone.
The house was empty.
So Grant's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped Open the lid. Inside was a rolling,
Buzzing
buzzing
mess.
mass. We're fishing with peas. Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with peas than honey. Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a pea. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and holding it at arm's length. He hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respected it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choices before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed.
I'm going to stand up and put down my quote board. I have a quote board next to my desk. I haven't put a quote on it in a while. I actually moved it to make more room for my weapon wall. Let's see, I was doing pencil for fictional quotes. This pencil's out of lead. That's great. Why did I put it that way? Who knows? So this one is darker than used to. I forgot his dad's name.
Scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go. Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run. The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum. It was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Dang.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie. Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca! There? Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
The voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What, the man in the hazmat suit? It was. Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Trust. He's. Hold on, someone's coming. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? Oh, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you. Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to the treehouse. The treehouse. What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca heard a group of footsteps dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So, we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly while that danger persists. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you. You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Paris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. You shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all. I know very well what this is for. We have no choice. Operation Spark Plug has a new objective. Are we in agreement? Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Gran? Why are you meeting with Miss Fratelli and Mr. Tulliver late at night? Hey, Luca! Yeah! Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today I saw Mr. Tulliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yes, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tulliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop of the lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? No, they're going to stay in the closet. Sorry, those jokes are instinctive by this point. Anyways. Nah, I'm going to stake out here for a little bit longer. See ya, Luca. I think we skipped over in the beginning how Luca hired essentially a private eye to find information on his mom. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Richie. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rope, where are you? Who's there?
We see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
It's strange to hear a muffled voice again.
Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead? Honestly, vibe man.
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Trying to place the dampened voice, the figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Reached over empathetically. Piggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
He slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you can control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chase me all through Leafwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! It's not safe, Luca. Rolo, where are you? The treehouse! I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they're going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards! What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're going to figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here. I'll see what they want. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there now. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run.
Slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rolo had constructed his MCD, the Mission Control Defense Camp. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, Iggy, but that's it. But no can do. Don't worry, though. We are here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do? Well, that's a pretty hunkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need to let us up there and we'll take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fellow just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep. Why don't you pop down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is going to give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that? What did you do to Pizza Pillow, you liar? Ah, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world that can help you. You will get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca? Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
William Kerr sends his regards. Hey! That was uncalled for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Turned his back on the two women.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. And that escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
And speaking of putting a pin in things, that's where we will end part 1 of this. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 parts. So we're going to end it here. And I will probably film another episode of this next week. I'm probably going, till this is done, alternate between this and Crowcraft. Because I film 2 videos a week. But goodbye. Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.